Hello students, you are welcome to class teaching video. Here you will read the remaining part of the lesson 1. In last video I teach you the lesson living word. What is the living word? Till the 3 domain of life you have been read, and now we go to forward types of classification. How many types of classification are being doing of the living world? सजीव जगत का वर्गीकरण कितने प्रकार से किया गया है? Here you will see the first is natural system and artificial system, and third is phylogenetic system. There are 3 systems of classification by the scientist. What is the artificial classification system? You know, when we classify organisms on the basis of 1 or 2 characters. When we classify organisms on the basis of 1 or 2 characters. Only, then it is called artificial classification system. It was first used by Pliny Elder, who classified organisms only on the basis of habit and habitat. Second, natural classification system. If we classify organisms on the basis of a large number of characters, then such a classification is called natural classification. It considers all the possible characters and compress them to bring out natural similarities and dissimilarities. That is the basic of the classification. What is the basic of classification? Consider all the possible characters and compares them to bring out natural similarities and dissimilarities. This is the basic of a natural classification. And the third type of classification is phylogenetic classification. A kind of classification that is based on the phylogenetic relationship of the organisms is called phylogenetic classification. When such phylogeny based on the shared derived characters, it is called cladistics. What? It is called cladistics. The classification of organisms is made by keeping in mind its evolutionary history to establish similarity and closeness between two groups. Such a classification is called phylogenetic classification. It was introduced by Engler and Prandtl. Where this is? Yeah. In their work Die Naturaliken Pflanzenfamilien. Next, classification guidelines. Which rules you should follow to the classify the animals in their groups. Three main characters are the base of classification. That is, one as collection of maximum number of characteristics, and second is establishment of homology, and the third is determination of taxonomic ranks. These three rules would be follow to well classification of the animals in their groups. What are these? First point, the first step in classification is to collect the maximum available characters. Second, these characters are usually collected by the study of morphology, anatomy, physiology, and reproduction, embryology of the organisms. Third point, modern taxonomists use a large number of disciplines such as biochemical features, DNA. Next point, the study of distribution of different chemical constituents to understand taxonomic relations. Second important rule is establishment of homology. After the selection of their characteristics, you should follow the establishment of homology. What is this? The step is the analysis of the characters and establishment of homology. This relationship of comparable structure in different organisms is called homology. A good example of homologous structure is the human forearm, foreleg in horse, like that. Third rule is determination of taxonomic ranks. It is the final step of classification. After determination of homology of the organisms, which other groups its taxonomy ranks, such as phylum, class, order, and genus, etc., are determined and it's placed accordingly. Now, you will read units of classification. What are the units of classification? As you classify the students into the classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, here the groups are made for the classification of the animals, that is known as units. Their units, how many units are there are divided for the classification of the animals. Now here you will read that there are various levels or ranks of classification. These ranks are called taxa. In singular number, they known as taxon. What are they? They are kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, and species. These are known as taxon or groups or units of the classification. Here it is so one example of the classification, like that: kingdom Animalia, phylum Chordata, class Mammalia, order Primata, family hominid, genus Homo, species sapiens. This is the human classification. Hmm. Like this, you can classify any of the animals into these units. Next point, this is the scientific name and binomial nomenclature. Scientific name and binomial nomenclature. Local name of the organisms was in use, but today all organisms have been given an universal name, so that is called a specific name of the animal. Organism's scientific name is the same and worldwide. Who gave the binomial system? Carl von Linnaeus gave the binomial system. In binomial system, such animals have two parts of their name. One is their specific name and second part is their genus name. First is genus and second is species. Like a Homo sapiens, here Homo is the genus of human and sapiens is the species of human. Such type of name is known as binomial name. Here one point, the first part of the name is genus and second part of the name is species. That is called binomial nomenclature given by the Carl von Linnaeus. Okay, thus the lesson living word is the end here, and you will read next lesson in next video, so you should subscribe the channel for the continuous study. Okay.